lower back or something at least, because
It's not a bad idea. That's not a
I
bad
don't know.
idea.
I don't know about you, but when I get really cold, like my back tenses up and it seems to make it feel worse.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just spitballing shit. You know I'm weird.
Anyway, guys, great American morning. Hope everyone's having a good time out there. We are going to get started right about meow. So please check out this here vidya to get us started for the day.
Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'll gladly leave behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't telling misery, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'll gladly leave behind the way I was before.
Great American morning, everybody. Shirtless Mike in the house. What is up, brother? Y'all do a show so early in the morning and be like Jerry. I am cheery every day, every minute. There is so much happiness flowing out of this young man. It's oh my goodness. Oh Lord. My own happiness because I get to talk to you guys and because I get to see Joe right now. Oh, it makes the war or the cold mornings that much warmer, guys. It really
Preach it,
does.
brother. Preach it.
Charlie,
Can
how
I
you
get an
doing?
amen?
Early bird. Oh, you're much earlier bird than I am, like by a long shot.
Who, me or Charlie?
You,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, what is it? 4 a.m. Like, oh, I just feel like being awake now. I'm gonna get
Oh,
the entire
yeah.
world started.
Yeah, I'm plotting on how I'm going to burn this bitch down. I'm done.
Well, we have plenty of time to plot now that we are on a shutdown again. Thanks so much, Dictator Newsom. I really do appreciate all these rules.
You had Dick right.
And it says, greetings from Malaysia. Oh, nice. How you doing? Martin, how you doing? Let's just start that show right. Meow. Exactly. How many are you getting in this episode? I am getting, I don't know. Are we starting the count right? Meow.
Oh, meow meow.
Leo, good morning, brother. Good morning, everybody. Tom, I don't know if I said good morning, but I want to make sure I do. Great American morning, everybody out there. My sister and my mother are heading to LA for her regular checkup. Nothing fancy, but that means, just normal stuff. But that means I have got to watch Chitlins like right after this. So no cigar for Miguel this morning. I do have some really great coffee right here. There's actually because I'm trying to go in order of everything that people sent me. Oh yeah, it says Soleil all day, which I do. This is actually the Killer's Choice, and it's really nice. Yeah.
Nice, that's nice. Actually, I'm not drinking Killer's Choice this morning, but I actually have the Killer's Choice mug going on. So
I love that mug. I got mine in my room because I don't want anyone to break it.
Oh yeah, I'm very like, this is my mug. And I'm like hoarding the last little bits of my coffee. Like I think I have like that much in the bottom of each bag, except for the beans, the whole beans. I haven't like sat there and used my mill on it yet. I've only done like the chocolate covered ones and just eating them because I have a problem.
Well, you got to do it. Sometimes you just got to eat them. I get that. I get it. You sure it's not early over here, but not super cheery? Sorry, brother. Yeah, you know what? It's just the mood of the morning for me. I gotta wake up. I gotta be awake. So a little bit of positivity goes a long way, especially when I don't want to be awake this early. If you guys have been keeping up with the little series I'm doing, it's called 275 Seconds because that's how long every episode is. I'm usually up about 5 or 6 as often as I can be, trying to get stuff done in there, and then I get to bed around 12:30 or 1, and then I start the cycle over again. So it's a fun time. It's a real fun time. I've got to update these comments. You guys, I need your advice. What cigar recommendations for? Is that caviar? Caviar.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, so you're looking at something very, very salty, some really fresh fish flavors. Then my caviar knowledge is pretty limited. I do like it, but I couldn't pair it for you. I think. I would need to do a little research on that. That's a really interesting one, though. I don't see why they wouldn't have a good pairing for that. Like Doug says, try the Macanudo caviar cigar. Maybe that's it already right there. Morning, Daniel. Morning, Peter. Josh, good morning. So we got people from all over the world today, all over the country. I love it. I love it. And yes, please, guys, if you do me that favor, the link is there. Hit the vote for us button over at Cigar Score. Let's get those in. Voting's only till the 31st. So let's get it up there. Let's get it on there. I would love that. Whew.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
And I don't know, like I don't know. I think these would be really good stocking stuffers.
Yeah, right? It's like a little.
I don't know. Yeah, to like give to somebody, like, because you guys are a new brand, so you got to get it out there. People aren't familiar, not really familiar with it. So it's like if you want to give like a good, like a Secret Santa gift, or if you guys do stockings at your lounge or something like that, like a little stocking stuffer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. I really wanted to last minute. It was an idea because we just started coming out with stuff to do Christmas packaging for them. So I was gonna get red and green butcher paper and redo it, and then add a little sticker Santa hat to the skull, just to make it look funky. But like, if nobody buys them, I gotta rip them all up and redo it for regular. But it was just an idea.
Why don't you just go get like the little stick-on bows and then the little stick-on, the little decorative tags, and then if somebody orders them, just put a bow and a tag on it, maybe, so that way you don't waste so much. And if I don't know. Again, Joe spitballing. I'm here all day.
I like where your head's at. Daniel says moving to Texas in the next week. Are you moving?
Woo-hoo.
Dang, that is fast, brother. We gotta get some tacos before you go. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep looking for more ideas for caviar pairing cigars, or cigars that would pair well with caviar. I should say a little better. Leo loves the idea. And Josh, please put your link in the description. Same with Charlie. If you're still watching right now, get us those raffle ticket links, or a place where you would like people to get a hold of you for them. I still got to go get my 50-50 tickets from you. So I would be very happy about that. Yeah, we got some cool stuff coming for that. Alfonso, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? I am very cold out here, but it's a very good morning. The skies are very blue out here in Bakersfield for once, which is kind of weird to see. I'm not used to clear skies in Bakersfield. That's just, I feel like someone's playing a trick on us. They're gonna do something really bad to us in a little bit.
Do you notice the dome when you ever drive back to Bakersfield? The dirt dome, or the dome of crud, or whatever. It's like
it
see
looks
the
like you can lay down on top of it.
It does. It's friggin' weird. Like, I thought it was a joke, and I was coming back from Santa Cruz, and I hadn't been that far up north in a few years. So my girlfriend and I are driving back, and I look up, and I was like, oh, my God, is that where we live over there? And you see this dome of dirt. I'm like, ew. It's so gross.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It seemed to clear up a little bit when everyone was kind of staying home. Like, you could literally see a difference, but I don't think everyone's staying home anymore. I think they're just going to go do about their business. So we're going to live in a little dirt bubble. It's no big deal. My lungs are better for it, right? They're stronger because of it. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. And speaking of the cigars and packaging, though, guys, just a little tidbit. The bands are coming as soon as possible. So we are pushing forward on that. So if you want to order any cigars, this run here will most likely, if not for sure, be the last run without bans. So if you want to be a part of the first selling group and have some for later on, like I know a lot of guys save some stuff, or if you just want to, be part of that day one helping out, be sure to order yours ASAP because we still have some left of both Rush and Noir, but it won't last for much longer the way it's going. So I really do appreciate everybody sticking with us on this, everyone who's enjoyed them. If you've been watching the little series, we went down to see James and we smoked a bunch of new cigars with him. That is as much as I can tell you about that right now, because there's a lot of other stuff going on in there. It's going to be a minute before anything, before a new SKU comes into Pariah, but we're working on it for you guys because we really want to get a good lineup of cigars for you guys. So there's something for everybody, but something great for everybody, not just something thrown out there. We got to make sure it's good before it just is what it is. I want to make sure we make them and get it the best possible cigars out there for you guys. And I'm thinking of throwing an extra $1 for my own to the raffle because I like the idea of calling it a 5150. I like it a lot.
That's so Charles.
You need to do a box 20 or 25 sticks, cool box for your sticks. I would like to do the boxes for sure. That's also something we've been talking about. I'm not 100% if it's going to be very soon by any means, but it is something that we're thinking about doing. But the feedback we got was a lot of people still enjoying the butcher paper look to it, but wanting the band as well. And honestly, the butcher paper just ships so much easier, cuts down on those kind of costs. But I would love to have a box sooner or later. That's a little more down the road, but for sure, those steps, band, then what do you call it? From the band, then hopefully a little bit better merchandise for you guys, some swag to show off to people, and just take it from there. Little baby steps.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Leo says the Noir is awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And our Ecuadorian Connecticut, Josh, is the Rush right now, and it's probably my favorite Connecticut out there. I'm not gonna lie. I know that sounds super like biased, but I feel like I could say that with all good conscience because I have enjoyed every one I've smoked. I love that cigar, and I would continue smoking that cigar if I had to go buy it from a store and I could not get them myself in 1,000 count at a time. But I'm not smoking all of them. I swear to God, I'm not. There's some for you guys as well. I promise. Woo. But Joe, I believe you have somewhere to go on Friday. Yes.
I am going through an interweb. Well, it's not going to be live. It's actually going to be online because of COVID, everything got shut down again.
Oh, shit.
So
God dang it. All right.
So everything's turned into a live event. I still will be a part of it. The Shockfest Film Festival. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm supposed to be there online. So
it's cool. It's cool.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I like it. That's still something that's better than completely getting rid of it because, a lot of people had to do that. So,
Yeah.
I guess right now we just got to take what we can get and move forward.
Yeah, at least I don't have to wear heels that night, so it'll be fine.
Just wear them anyway. Just wear them around the house. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, because I saw Destiny said she was no longer coming to LA either, and I was like, oh, that bums me out a bit. Is she in Texas?
Yeah.
She's in Texas. Okay, yeah.
Well, I think she's still in Texas. I know she was either moving from somewhere to Texas or from Texas to like Minnesota or something like that, I think. I might be mistaken. It's been a minute.
Is what it is. But either way, I'm sad that she couldn't come hang out. But sooner or later, we'll get her to the West Coast. Daniel says I'll be driving right here probably around Christmas morning. Dang. Oh, brother, is that for work or for the move? Let me know in the comments. Because either way, just be safe out there because I know you got your work and you got your move and stuff. So just definitely keep safe for me, brother. Cam, how you doing? Good morning. Sorry I missed you at the club last night. I couldn't make it over there. Hey, Goody, how you doing? As I said, yeah, no cigars for Miguel this morning because I won't be able to finish one. And Peter even sent me a picture of one that he's smoking right now, but I didn't want to waste it because I didn't think I'd be able to even finish that one in the time I had, or the time I have, excuse me. So that will be Friday. Yeah, Friday is the next time I'll be able to have a cigar on the morning show because I'll also be watching kids tomorrow. I'll still be out here for work. Okay, for sure. But dang, moving to Texas. You know what? I'm not gonna lie though. I do love Texas.
I do too.
It's just I know it's a way different feel than California. And don't get me wrong, I still love California, even with all the ridiculousness happening here. You know, it's still my home state. But if I could live a few places anywhere else, Texas definitely ranks up there very high. Like I might have to follow you over there, Daniel. Just let me crash on a couch for a little bit or something. No, I'm just kidding, man. But going to need some good cigars for the drive. 2,300 miles. Actually, Daniel, I finally got some information for you. They finally got back to me, which is great. So we might have to talk about getting you some good cigars. I think that is in the plan. Nobody moves to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I had a lot of buddies lately moving to oh my goodness, not Idaho. Where's my buddy John is moving? My buddy John Johnston, him and his wife just got a nice plot of land and a nice little house on there with the stream going through their acreage. So it's a beautiful spot, like literally in the middle of hunting area. So he could go outside and hunt in his own backyard if he wanted, and it's just kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm kind of tired of California myself. I think Texas is kind of similar to Bakersfield, so I think that's why we're like, we love Texas. Yeah, let's go there. It's like way cooler than here because it's just a cooler version of Bakersfield.
It basically is. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
We're like the shitty little brother to or no, who was it that I said something to? Somebody said move to Texas, and I was like, you realize Bakersfield is like, what I say, like the shitty little sister with 15 kids to Bakersfield or to Texas or some shit like that.
Kind of. It's not too far off. It ain't too far off at all.
Aye.
Yeah, Daniel, I like that. Everyone, post where you're about. Like, you don't have to give an address, don't worry. But yeah, post where you're about. I'd love to see that. Yeah, Jeff over and Tracy. Steven asked, do you think WAP will save Social Security? I believe worship and prayer will. That's what that stands for, I believe. It's worship and prayer. I had a priest and the TV mass right now because we can't go to church. Like, I want some really good WAP in the middle of this service, guys. Make sure you get your worship and prayer in there.
I thought it was something the kids were doing on TikTok now or something. Like,
no, it's not even.
Isn't that like a Nicki Minaj thing? No, I'm just kidding. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just ruined with that abbreviation. So
it's ridiculous.
I can't do it.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It could be worse. It could be worse. I honestly think they could make way dirtier songs if they put their mind to it.
Oh, I'm sure. No.
Well, but nonetheless, next time smoke the Petite Croix 30 to 40 minute smoke. Yeah, I know, Peter. Yeah, I know. Just in a rush this morning, I did not want to waste my cigar because I want them in me. I want to have those. It's supposed to balance the budget. Absolutely, Steven. Absolutely. Cam, are you coming Saturday to the club? I will not be at the club on Saturday. Most likely, I will be in Oxnard. My grandmother's funeral is going to be Saturday. So we most likely, I don't know if we're going to be able to do a show. Frank, you might have mentioned this already, but for the Patreon numbers, the cigar of the month smoke, which we do after that Saturday show, will be moved to the following Saturday, so we can all still do that together. But this weekend, I'm gonna have to be with the family. Just emotional support, stay together, kind of thing. But I hope you guys understand. Yeah, so Saturday show most likely will not be happening. Be live for a little bit Friday over at Cigar and More 2's Cohiba event. But that's just for a minute. It's not. I'm not working that event. Okay, I'm gonna relax. So yeah. And did you drink all the Kona yet? No, I've actually been kind of moving around, Doug, because I got a few people sent different coffees all at once, and I wanted to kind of try them all out. So I'm gonna have to go back to it basically because I have it saved in a nice spot right now. But I'm very much digging the Kona. It's very nice, very
Cona's
smooth.
good.
Yeah, oh yeah. I had to put Leo in his place in football this weekend. I'm really glad in the fantasy league I won this weekend, but it does not at all get me into the playoffs. I'm already out, so whatever. I did okay for my first time, I think. And then that sounds delicious. I'm actually drinking coffee from Kauai. Nice,
Ooh.
very nice. That's fancy stuff right there. And Charlie says, "I'm from Mars. I'm an illegal alien." I believe that. I believe that, Charlie. I've been wanting to get you out of my country for many years now. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Aw, it's 2020. Can't do that.
Yeah. Take your time, use the front, no matter what Java you drink. Yeah, no, I've been adding all like the Killer's Choice, Bullet Coffee, and oh my goodness, Jose Barril's coffee. I gotta get the video out for that too. Yeah, the coffee press makes such a difference. That little extra time it takes, 100% worth it. 100% worth it. If you guys have a moment in the morning to make yourself coffee with the press, and you're like awake enough and alert enough in the morning to do so before the coffee, because I know I usually am not. It's 100% worth the extra couple steps. And the one you said, Doug, is super easy to clean out too. So it's super helpful. It's a big thumbs up in my book. It makes the mornings a lot better. Oof. Oof. But speaking of mornings, how is it going waking up so freaking early, Joe?
It's not. I was struggling to stay awake to wait for this. I was like, oh my dog's laying on me and I'm starting to fall asleep on the dog. But I'm just it's the middle of the week. That's when I start to hit the wall a little bit. Usually about Wednesday. It'll pick back up tomorrow and I'll be good. So
that little dip in the middle of the week and then boom, back to energy.
Yeah, so I'll be okay. It's just Wednesday.
Wednesday can slow you down real hard here. It's just that middle of the week funk. So you got to get out of it. Hopefully, I can have a cigar later tonight. I'll be watching Chitlins from what is it? It's about to be 8:30. It's getting close there. I'll be watching them until about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. Then I got to go do a little bit of work. Then I get back to editing for the videos. I have been very much loving doing this little side project, trying to make it into a habit to edit 4 minutes, 45 seconds a day. Because then any given month, if I can manage to keep that routine going, I can edit a full movie. That's longer than most movies out there that I would be a part of anyway. So this is, as much as I like you guys seeing the content, it's again one of those things that I'm doing kind of for myself, a little selfish. I'm not gonna lie, to make me work and to make me practice more. The same way Great American Morning started, where I needed to keep routine going. I needed to wake up again in the mornings, not just sleep until noon, just because I didn't have a job anymore. It's been a huge help for me, and you guys watching really does make me feel good. I really do appreciate you guys checking it out. I hope it's not too boring. I hope it's okay. Trying to switch them up every time, just a little bit different things focusing on, while keeping some of the cigar aspects in there and what we talk about on the show as often as possible, while just trying different stuff and trying to keep the goals going forward. Doug, I'm going to ask Joe this too. Have you tried Black Rifle Coffee?
No, I don't think I have. Is that part of one of the cigar companies? No,
they're a veteran-owned coffee company. I believe they're opening up shops like Starbucks style, but they started with just selling coffee. I've had one. The cups, the K cups. I had one of those worth of the coffee, and that was really nice. But that's as much experience with Black Rifle as I've had. I keep saying I'm gonna order it, and I gotta freaking order it. So I'm gonna get a hold of some Black Rifle coffee because it's supposed to be really good stuff. And Jeff, I end up getting a spoon and just eating the slurry of coffee grinds at the bottom of the French press every time. It's delicious. That with half pound of bacon, and 48 ounce steak. That's my breakfast every morning. Every day.
That sounds good right now.
Daniel
I'm
said
not
he
a
had
big meat eater, but I want that steak.
I don't see how not. You make freaking amazing meats, and then you don't eat them.
I don't know. I love the taste of meat. I just, as a little kid, I wasn't much of a meat eater. I'll eat it, but I'm not like my brother and I would both get a hot dog growing up, and I would give my brother like the sausage, and he would give me the bun. So I'd have two buns, and he'd have two sausages. So
So you're saying that you don't want none unless you got those buns, is what you're telling me right now.
that's right, hun.
Well, Sir Mix-a-Lot would be very proud of you. Anyway, Daniel says he had the CAO Brazilian yesterday. It was very enjoyable. Yes, I like the CAO Brazil and the CAO Nicaragua. Is that the one? The light blue label? Yeah, I believe so. Very nice cigars. In fact, the whole country lineup, from what I remember having, because I've had the Brazil, the Nicaragua, the American. They're a good lineup of CAO. I think they don't get enough credit as a company. The Bones is really good. The Amazon Basin, the Fuma M. Corda, the Anaconda are all really good. We can do a whole CAO show because there's just a lot of good stuff out there that I think just gets overlooked because I just don't think CAO gets the push like other people get. It's just not. It's a sleeper. I know a lot of people. Oh, I enjoy it, but you never hear anyone ranting or raving over it, which I have to disagree with. I think it's a really great brand and really deserves praise. And I'm gonna remember that more often because I don't think I talk about them enough either. I'm falling
Sounds
into
like
the
a
same
little bit of
category.
an underdog smoke a little bit.
I would say so, yeah. And they're not a small company by any means. They are a core brand, and they do a good job. They really do.
Okay.
Doug says, I asked yesterday, but have you tried the new CAO Vision yet? I bought a box and I don't want to break them open. Oh, yeah. I think our show was cutting out yesterday. I apologize. We're working on the internet connection for that. But I remember that question. The Vision is phenomenal. I was way above my expectations for that cigar. I thought it was going to be okay. I thought the price was more for the box because it's I think, Joe, you saw it, the LED light up box over at the shop.
Oh, yes. That one was so neat.
Yeah, and the stick comes at a decently high price. I think it's about $20 on a usual, but I think at Cigars and More in Bakersfield we have them at 16, so you get a pretty decent price over there at least. I think it's comparable with online, if not a little better even. But I thought the price point was just because of the packaging. I thought it was like it's going to be a really okay cigar at best, and it's all flash. No, it was very enjoyable. It was very smooth. It had a bit of strength to it, like a good medium instead of a really mild Connecticut. Really nice cedar notes, which I enjoy, like a toasted cedar. I very much enjoyed that cigar, top to bottom. And the band itself has this like metallic sheen to it, that color changing look to it, and it's well done. It's very well done, top to bottom. Ooh,
Sounds good.
everything goes good with bacon, absolutely.
Oh,
And
yeah.
has anyone heard of Copper Moon Coffee? I found a bag of it, light roast, Jackson, California, a couple of months ago. Very good stuff and cheap. I like that. But I've never heard of them.
I haven't either.
Copper Moon Coffee. I'm gonna look that up later. Alex is joining us. How you doing, brother? And he said, Joe, he
Hey,
liked your cooking show.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I think depending on how the new job treats you, we got to see if we can't get back on that. Maybe like on a once a month basis at least or something.
Something, because
Yeah.
I like, because I still want to make, the beer. I got all the stuff out for it. I just need to go buy ingredients.
Oh, heck yeah. I would love that.
Cooking and beer always goes together. Pair them. Do a little deal out of it,
I know.
Two
I like
birds, one
that.
stone.
And Doug says, I have the original box from the 1997 release, and they were numbered back then. Yeah, I don't think they're numbered this time. I think it's a bigger release. But I saw what you're talking about. Yeah, they did the light up box all the way back in the 90s, and it looked really cool too. But I'm guessing they were able to streamline it, a little easier now with the LED lighting and the fact you can just do a USB charge instead of a battery operated or a changeable batteries, excuse me. But I would love to compare the two cigars to each other ever. I would love to see how the first release of the Visions and this new 2020 release of the Vision stacks against each other. And full disclosure, the Vision might hop on the top 10 list for 2020. No promises, but I'm just going to give you guys a little spoiler right there. It is definitely worth check out. And Daniel says Joe's got skulls behind her. Oh, those are just the skulls of her enemies, other show hosts.
People who have displeased me.
Yep. Alex says, Joe, make some tamales, please. You know what? I am going to rewatch the tamale episode, and I'm going to make them in honor of Joe.
Oh my God, the chichimales or whatever the hell we call them. Oh my God, it was so hot in there that day.
I miss the studio, but I don't miss that heat.
I know. Oh, but I do miss it too. It was so much fun.
What do you call it? But hey, Ishmael, how you doing, brother? Don Oliver himself. How you doing? Whew. Oh God, we're over time. I got to get back in there. I'm sorry, guys. Joe, I apologize. I got to cut this right now. I was loving this conversation, but I will be back, guys. Be sure to keep checking out 7:30 every morning is when new episodes of 275 Seconds come out. Today is day 7. And I'm proud of myself that I've kept it up for a whole week at least. And let's see if we can't make it continue even further. Oh my goodness. And Brian said Smoke the Noir by Pariah, made by Sinitras and the Gender. I'm glad you like it though, brother. I am glad. And Daniel also loves tamales. I love tamales too. So Joe, make everybody tamales.
Por supuesto, señor.
Anyway. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone has a great day and we will talk to you soon. Joe, any last words before you go?
Tune in tonight to Any Last Words. I don't have a guest, just me. So yay. It's just gonna be random horror talk.
Nice. I like it. Randomness is the bestest. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.